You want me to shoot my guy down? That's the front. Shoot him. Shoot him down. Shoot him down. Roger that. Fox 212 from Eagle. Fox 212. Thank you, Joe.
Welcome everybody to the Fox 3 Phoenix channel. I am your host, Governator, and today we're just doing a really cool mission. It's going to be a night mission. So you can see I've never flown the MiG-21 at night, and this plane, you know, it's not really designed for flying around at night. So you can see I'm turning all the lights up on here. I just thought it was really cool. It's a simple mission where I'm supposed to drop some flares over a target in the middle of the night, so that way my buddies can destroy them. But I'm just checking everything out right now, making sure that we have all of our systems correct. A lot of times, like, I got to pop that flare cover and make so that way when I drop my flares, it's good to go. And then I've got to get everything set up in the right mode. As you can see, I went to radar mode there. I'm also trying to switch into ground mode. There we go. I'm trying to see if there's a neutral position. There's not. But I'm also flipping over to the right pylons that we have, trying to see where everything is loaded. We have the same bombs in positions 1 through 4, so we should be good to go there. I just thought this might be a really cool mission. This is what it's like to fly in a plane designed in the late 50s at night. Now, I am going to cheat because I don't use their ARC navigation. I'm just using my F10 GPS. That's because I literally don't want to have to go learn how to do that on every one of these planes. But other than just being able to say I had a handheld GPS, this is essentially a real-life mission. Like, I've just got my targeting reticle all figured out. We're going to give it some power now. And we're going to go take off at MiG-21 at night. Now, you guys have seen my how to start up a MiG-21 video already. And so now that we've done that, let's go see, let's just see what this thing can do. You can see it's always a pain getting this thing off the ground. It likes to bounce a lot. You can't even get it in the air until you're going over 300 kilometers an hour because it's heavy laden with bombs right now and full of fuel and fuel tanks. You can see I got the nose up. Come on, now we should get the rear of the gear up. All right, now we're up. And one of the other things I had to do is pop the gear safety cover off. I don't know why they have these things, but they do. And I didn't actually. Now I remember to do it. I thought I'd already clicked it, but apparently not. Maybe I double clicked it. Anyway, we're going to do our signature Fox 3 Phoenix roll right after takeoff. The gears are up, the flaps are coming up, and we're hitting full burners. You can see we're getting our instructions on the right there. We want us to climb to 4,000 meters. And we're going to cruise at 850 to 900 knots. And usually, God, it's so cool at night. There's our runway. Oh, man. That's so cool. I just never used this. I've been flying this plane a lot in the campaigns, and I have never seen it like this. F3 flyby for everybody. Just making sure I've got all my systems correct. Now you can see what we need to do is head east. The bullseye's over there on the right side of the map. So I'm going to turn around. I wanted to gain some altitude. I don't know what they say. Bombs will drop from the assigned area. From altitude greater than equal 4,000 meters, the area around the target will be illuminated, and the attack group will be able to spot the target and destroy them. Cool. Alright. So, like I said, I don't think I'm going to be battling anybody in particular. It's just really just doing this nighttime mission to light up the area so that there are people that can actually go at night. Remember, this is Russia technology back in the late 50s. In reality, it was probably more like mid-60s by the time they were using this thing a lot. But that being said, there's not, I don't think there was any night missions and stuff. That didn't come out until later, and frankly, America was leading the way on that one. So, this is what it would have looked like to fly around at night. And so the other thing is, when you're, full of bombs like this, yeah, I can go 850 to 900 kilometers per hour. Hold on a second. There's 4 SABs. The first attempt fails, another attempt. Master switch needs to be on ground. Pylons B, need to make another pass with the second pair of bombs, move to pylons 1 and 2. Finally, do not forget to turn on the tactical drop switch. Oh yes. Definitely don't forget to do that. That would be a bad thing. So anyway, I can go 850 to 900 kilometers an hour, but I doubt I'll be able to get that fast. Tactical bomb switch going through what we get. Yeah, pull the cover off, pull the switch up, now I'm going to shut the cover down. So our bombs are armed, that's what that means. You can see on the gauge to the left there, we're going almost 650 kilometers per hour. I can easily go to 850 to 900 and then some with afterburners on, but we'll never get to the target. This plane is knocked out a lot of fuel and it is not fuel efficient. That's one of the things when the Americans got their hands on a few of these MiG-21s, they were shocked at how short range this airplane was. So, and you can see there I was just messing with the gyro sight so that it went into missile mode. Missiles is better for dropping ground ordnance. Don't ask me why, I got that from the Grim Reapers. How to fly this thing. So it's just, that's how it works better. So we can see we're moving to the right here. We've got a long flight over there. I'm not going to make you guys watch this whole entire flight, but we are going to hit some of the actions. You can see we got to go about 68 miles, and yeah. So I got to trim this thing out a little bit. Anyway, you'll see, it's, in addition to the fact I'm climbing, I want to make sure I got to our altitude. I am not going to be able to get there right now. I doubt without actually hitting the burners we'd get up to 850 to 900, but if I had to guess, I think that when I get this thing fully trimmed out with these bombs hanging off of us, we'll be at the 700 to 800 kilometers an hour range. You can see we're going through 600 right now. I mean, it's just wild in that thing. You can see our RWR is going off. There's something in that direction. There's radar warning stuff happening. It might be my own little SAM site now, but that's probably what I'm seeing. See, we're coming up to about 700 kilometers an hour. Now we're at about 680. Yeah, I don't know. I think this is a really unique mission. You don't usually fly this plane at night. It's not a great nighttime fighter. And the avionics package they had back then was not spectacular. But here we are. Alright, well, now that I have, for the most part, got everything set up, I'm sure I'll think of something I forgot in the meantime. But while we're mostly set up, I will see you guys when we get a little closer. Okay, I'm turning the radar on. That first switch went up, the middle one just got turned on. It's the very first Russian radar, very primitive, but I'm going to extend the range to maximum. That little rectangle there is the area I can lock things in. I don't think I'm going to have to use it, but I figure, we're flying around at night. Why not make sure that the radar is working? Just one more system that will let me know, hey, we have enemy contact. It only goes out to, I think, 30 kilometers, so it's it's not too effective, but it is a step up from the MiG-19s. I make fun of the MiG-19s because I think it's completely useless, except for when you're trying to just find bombers in clouds. You can see that green light to the left on the top of the console there? That's my guns. I armed them. They're ready to go now. So again, doubt I'm going to use them, but they're there just in case I need them. Yeah, basically, I like the MiG-21 radar because it has the first semi-active radar guided missile. Basically, that's because they're basically your first Fox ones, and so I think they're really cool. There's a beam-guided one too. Third switch on the radar I did not click because I don't have beam-guided missiles. We don't even have air-to-air missiles at all right now, but if you did have beam-guided ones, you'd put that switch and it would be able to help you. In the meantime, though, it's pretty cool to be able to use this when you actually are in combat, you know, fighting head-to-head, because usually you're going to have a merge. You're going to be at the merge when you use these air-to-air missiles. And by that I mean the Fox 1s, the semi-active radar-guided missiles. It's because, the reason I say that you're using it head-to-head is because you don't detect them until they're pretty darn close, and you probably, not always, but probably have visual, or very close to having visual on them. And so, good, 260 mountains in the background. Anyway, the point of the matter is you get about a lock, and by the time you're merging, you'll be able to shoot them with about 3 miles away. I'm sure you can do probably a little more than that, especially if you're chasing somebody down. But the missiles are only, from my limited experience right now, only good for that. So basically, you bring them in. Yes, you can Fox 1 them, and you can blow them up before the merge. But if you don't hit them with the very first missile, and they're not very good missiles, then you are basically switching into your infrared missiles. Which this thing has the R60s and R60Ms, and actually a few other ones. They're definitely a solid step up from the MiG-19s. They're not amazing. I won't lie to you and say, oh my gosh, this is an A9X. But I would say it's like an A9, probably equivalent like an L. It's a very early Sidewinder type missile, but it actually works, and you get a greater aspect on them. And unlike the KA-13s, they will actually pull some Gs. They don't get immediately fooled by any player. So, I mean, they still get fooled by players. They're not great, but the point is, KA-13 missiles, they're awful. You'll see some videos coming out where I try and use them, and they just don't do very much. But hey, it is what it is. So you can see now we're about 20 miles out, 21, and we're making our way over there. You can see we ended up topping out at about 820 kilometers per hour, which is close to 850 to 900. But I wasn't quite able to get there just because, again, we're fully loaded with bombs. See, that little bit of turning there, we already dropped below 8. I don't know if how I'm gonna be able to identify. Okay, never mind. I thought I saw something like this. Yeah, I did not. But I guess I'll just wait till I see them on this indicator. We'll find out. So far, the radar hasn't picked anything up, which is pretty much expected because I don't think the opposition has any technology we don't have, and flying around at night is pretty dangerous. As you can see, we're coming up on them. Oh, I think I might see a little light down there. I think that might be it down there, just slightly to my left. I mean, it would make sense. The bullseye's right there. Trying to make sure we're within 3 miles of this thing. Yep, that looks like it. Alright, let's drop these bombs. Pickle. Let's see if anything happens, if it works. Oh, I think I dropped him a little bit low. Okay, you can see him still lighting up the area though. Okay, I kind of see what's going on. Sorry, this is definitely my first time playing this mission, but I just wanted to report it because honestly, you don't fly at night very often. Okay, I see what's up. So, there's a reason why they gave us 2 more. And we can handle that. Make sure we're at the right altitude and we'll get done. Get a nice slow turn. I don't want to get slow. I have no idea if there's anything that's going to be coming after me, and so I'd like to not get slow. I'm going to climb and do a turn here though. This time I'll try and get a little bit closer to it now that I kind of see what's going on. We have the far side of our target illuminated, and into the near side. So here, you can sort of see the silhouette of the actual MiG-21 now that it's not pitch black out. Well, that was cool. Now I just gotta head home. I think that was the whole mission. But hey, you know, it's, the whole point of this was to see how it was like to fly at night. You can see I'm hitting the burner, and that's because we still have 2,000 pounds of fuel to lose. And so, you know, why not just go full afterburner and burn some fuel and get home more quickly? Probably get some good Mach numbers in too. See, we're already pulling through 900 indicated. See if we can break the sound barrier. Oh, yeah. And obviously I wouldn't really do this because the afterburner burning like that, you're definitely saying, hey, look at me. But we're going through Mach 1.1 right now, or coming up to Mach 1.1 right now. Now that we're clean, we're a pretty fast airplane, but even the MiG-21, you know, it's a Mach 2 capable plane. You have to be at the right altitude, and you just gotta wait a while. It does not get there quickly, and by the time you get there, it's time to go land. I'm sorry, when we get to Mach 2. Mach 1, it'll hit no problem. Although if you're fully loaded with bombs and stuff, it can really struggle to break the sound barrier fully loaded. In level flight. But alright guys, I will keep on here. We're coming up on Mach 1.2, a little over 1,000 kilometers per hour. If you want to see where all these gauges are, go look at my How to Fly a MiG-21 video. I highlighted all these things, and so yeah. Got up to about Mach 1.3, and I dialed it back because we're burning through our fuel like a champion. A little bit off course here. I gotta get my heading correct. But anyways, guys, that's basically what I wanted to show you. So hope you enjoyed it. It was supposed to be just a quick little fun night flight in MiG-21, something unique. Hopefully you liked it. If you did, please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to me. I really would appreciate it. And until then, I'll see you guys on the next one.